So you are feeling tired, yeah? There are two types of fatigue, like physical, mental fatigue, yeah? Two types. So they are not treated the same way, right? And it's much better not to treat any of these two kind of fatigues with external elements, external molecules. I'm talking about medication. Yeah, so it's better to treat them naturally if possible. There is always, if there is a problem, there is always a solution to it. Yeah, otherwise the problem wouldn't exist if there was no solution existing for it. So let's talk first about the physical fatigue. Physical fatigue can appear because you can't sleep at night. You have difficulties to fall asleep, or you don't have a rested night. Yeah, because you are snoring or because you are doing sleep apnea. A lot of people are doing that. Sleep apnea, which it is, so you have to ask, if you sleep with somebody during the night, if this person wakes up next to you, to check if you are like breathing, and then you stop breathing for like 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then you like this. You don't wake up, but your sleep is going from a deep sleep to a lighter sleep, which is not good at all. What we are looking for is between 1 hour, 15 minutes of deep sleep up to 2 hours. 2 hours of deep sleep per night is the optimal result. Yeah. So your deep sleep, when you're doing apnea, is going back up to light sleep each time you do apnea. And people that are doing that, they have apnea moments 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10, 15 times per night. So you can't rest. You don't have time to rest your physical body and your mental and your mind. Yeah. So you have this impression that you are sleeping the whole night, but in the morning you wake up and you feel tired. Yeah. So it can be that. Or people having difficulties to fall asleep. You are in your bed at night, you go to bed, and then you go from one side to another side. Put back your you think a lot, you have 1,000 different ideas, etc., and you have difficulties to fall asleep, and then it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to work, and then you're freaking out. You say, why can't I sleep? And it gets on your nerves, and you can't even sleep at all after that because you are too excited, too many emotions and stuff. Yeah. The mental fatigue can come also from not having enough rest during nighttime when you fall asleep, but it also can be the fact that you are everywhere all the time. Even during the day, you're at work and you have this, that, and people come to you and this, that, and you are like excited, and reacting constantly about people coming to you, asking you some stuff, and then inside it's like eating you and you're feeling stressed, etc. This is participating to your mental fatigue. Yeah. So we need to find solutions for these both types of fatigue. Now that we selected and put aside the reason why we feel tired, then we apply the right method. If you know the exact reason why you are tired, you've done already 50% of the job. Yeah, the other 50% are going to be very easy. It's going to require, of course, some like strength, mental strength, physical strength to apply, some courage, some efforts to put in, but it's going to give you the right results. So what should we do? Should we do problem by problem and then giving reason by reason and solution by solution? Or let's talk about the physical, because otherwise the video is going to be too long. But let's talk first about the physical tiredness, physical fatigue, right? First of all, sleep is very important. For me, for longevity, etc., for the mental happiness as well, and physical health, sleep is nearly half of the job to be happy, to feel physically strong, etc. During the night, when we fall asleep, the body is repairing itself. Yeah, when you are sick, for example, when you have a fever, when you try first to starve the fever by eating less, so it's going to starve the fever and the fever is going to go lower, but you try to sleep as much as you can because the body is going to repair itself while sleeping. It's like going to the mechanics. When you fall asleep, during your deep sleep, your body is regenerating. Yeah, so this is a very important part. I would divide, a lot of people say you have to sleep 8 hours a day. I wouldn't agree with that. I would say it depends on your body type. There are 3 different body types. The one that is the person that is thin and quite tall, we call it Vata. This person has to sleep a bit longer, more hours. We have the a bit more than 8-9 hours per night, let's say. We have the Pitta person. Pitta person is a fiery person, you know, always like on the go, like doing this, doing that. It's not a person that is too short, not a person that is too tall. It's for men, it's 1.80 meters. Something like this. Good digestion, very good digestion. He can eat a lot and doesn't get on weight too much. Very active, very aware, etc. This person should sleep between 7.5 hours per night. And then we have a Kapha person. Kapha persons are a bit shorter. They tend to gain weight very quickly. Each time they eat a bit, etc., they gain on weight. They tend to gain on weight faster. These people have to sleep less. Let's say between 6 and 7 hours per night. Yeah. So this is important to stick to that. The Kapha person, the one that tends to get on weight a bit more easily than other people, will have to make more efforts to be more active also during the day. When he wakes up in the morning, or when she wakes up in the morning, she will have to do stuff, force herself or himself to do things. Yeah. So to fall asleep better, if you have difficulties to fall asleep, it depends on the reason why you can't fall asleep. If it's because you have 1,000 thoughts arising in your head, you will have to focus on the present moment. Thoughts are appearing because you don't focus on the present moment. If you were focusing on each present moment, every single second, you wouldn't leave 1 single centimeter of space for a thought to arise. So you have to focus on the present moment. How do you do that when you are not an expert in meditation and yoga and things like this? If you don't train so much, it's very easy. You will do Shavasana. Shavasana is a technique that I'm going to explain in another video, otherwise this video is going to be too long. Yeah. So try to look for the video explaining Shavasana or how to fall asleep more rapidly. So Shavasana, by doing that, you are going to focus on the present moment. How do we do that? We take the object we are the most attached to, which is the physical body. So we are going to lay down in Shavasana. I'm going to explain in another video how to do that, how to apply it, and we're going to scan the body piece by piece. And we're going to consciously relax each part of the body, repeating some things mentally. And then you are going to do that until the moment you fall asleep. You will see that the moment we fall asleep is really like it's a very thin border in between the conventional reality that we are aware of because of the senses and this new reality that is closer to ultimate reality, right? And very few of us are remembering each night when the exact moment we fall asleep, from this ultimate reality to this sleepy reality. Yeah. So the goal is to get closer and closer to this very thin moment in between being awake and being asleep. Yeah. So really being aware of every single moment, including the moment we fall asleep. Yeah. And then later on we can work on how to be aware when we are asleep. This is also possible, and it requires a bit more effort, a bit more practice, years of practice, etc. But we can also do that, like being aware of dreams as well, control the dreams, and being aware when we are asleep. Yeah. But first, let's try to fall asleep, so we can try to master the dreams afterwards. First of all, if we don't fall asleep, we can't master the dreams, right? So let's focus more on that. So for this reason, yes, if we have 1,000 thoughts. Another reason why we wouldn't be able to fall asleep is because we are excited. I see that a lot with professional athletes. So they come, they play a game, for example, or they have a fight or something like this, and you know the adrenaline is to the roof. So the night to come is usually horrible. Some people can fall asleep like that, even after winning the World Cup. They just go to bed and they fall asleep right away. When they do that, when you are able to master sleep at that level, it's because you have peace of mind. Yeah, you have peace of mind. This is the key to falling asleep whenever you want to. The peace of mind. If you don't have peace of mind, it goes everywhere. You are dead. Yeah, you can't fall asleep whenever you want to. You are just a slave of the moment your body and your mind are connected together and say, okay, you are allowed to fall asleep. You don't master your body, you don't master your mind. Yeah, so peace of mind is very important to fall asleep. Very, very important. Yeah. So some professional athletes, or even some people that play, like for example, you play football at a lower level and you have your Sunday game, and before the Sunday game you can't fall asleep. Yeah, because you are excited, because you're also peace of mind. You need to work on that. If you can't fall asleep before an important day the next day, it's because you are projecting yourself already in the future. You are already living the moment in the future in your head. So which doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Like 100% of the time, it never happens exactly the way you imagine it. It's not possible. We are not psychics. To me, it doesn't exist at all, actually. So it's impossible. So try instead to observe reality as it is. Reality as it is. Yeah? So focusing on the present moment. I'm in my bed. I'm lying down. I am breathing. Inhale, exhale. My body is relaxed. I relax the body. Body relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A thought is coming. Oh, how am I going to play tomorrow? And if I play like this? And if I win the thing? And if I lose the thing? And if I... Inhale, exhale. Bring back the attention all the time towards the present moment. I inhale, I exhale. I inhale, I exhale. I'm scanning the body. I can feel my right leg is a bit tensed. I'm going to relax the right leg, relax the right leg relax. Yeah? Always bringing back the present moment, the mind to the present moment. Being here and now, being here and now, being here and now. And even when you'll have your event the next day, if you play, if you sing, if you play on stage, for example, or in a movie, or if you whatever, being here and now. Here and now. Even while you are playing, even when you are doing the thing you have to do, be here and now. Yeah. This will solve a lot of issues, believe me. Try to apply it. It's going to be very complicated. It's going to require a lot of efforts, physical, mental efforts. You are going to have to be organized. Yeah, you are going to have to make sacrifices if you want to reach that level. You are going to have also to go against your own thoughts, but you will have to do that if you are looking for peace of mind. Yeah. So the sleep is a very complicated subject, but also a very easy subject. Very, very easy subject. Knowing that, to me, sleeping is about 35 to 50% of the influence that is going to give you either a good day or a bad day. So just be careful with that. Yeah. In case you want to know more about sleep, if you have a specific situation and you want to know about it, leave a comment down below, and I'm going to make another video to answer specific questions. I'm always super grateful for people that comment, are interested in the subject. For me, it's I'm so happy to be able to share all this knowledge I gained for more than 25 years now, to help others. I hope this video was beneficial to you, useful for you, and I'll see you on the next one.